Here we have a 2017 Volkswagen Golf R TSI DSG. Now with this vehicle you've got the 19-inch Pretoria alloy wheels finished in black and all in excellent condition, and how fantastic do they look, adding to that stealthed out aesthetic on this vehicle. Now we've got the pearlescent deep black exterior paintwork, which again looks absolutely fantastic. R badging on the front there, and there's a look at the headlights again. Look absolutely incredible. Now coming around to this corner you'll see your second 19-inch alloy wheel. Got the R decals just above, silver wing mirrors on the vehicle, black trim around the windows with the privacy glass for the rear passengers. You've got the black door handles there as well. There's a closer look at your third 19-inch alloy wheel. Coming up, spoiler, which really sets the back end off nicely. Now you've also got front and rear parking sensors on this vehicle with a visual display inside. Quad exit exhaust tips, 2 on both sides just there, which look and sound fantastic. Now as you come around to this corner you'll see that the vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and there is a closer look at your last alloy wheel. Going on to the interior next. Got a full cloth interior with the contrasting stitching. ISOFIX points within the seats, fold down armrest in the centre. You've got the vents in the middle just there. On the doors, brushed metal handle. We've got the integrated speakers and electric window controls there as well. Going on to the front next, we've got that same full cloth interior. We've got the R decals on either side, which looks fantastic. Again, that same contrasting stitching. Now both front seats are heated as well. On the doors, electric power folding heated wing mirror controls with a lock and unlock button, electric window controls with child lock for the rear, more of those integrated speakers and additional storage space as well. Stepping inside, auto light controls on our right. There we go, and I'll start the vehicle by foot on the brake, turning the key, and we are away. Now as you can see we've got the multifunctional steering wheel with different controls for whilst you're on the go, things like adaptive cruise control and speed limiter. We've also got volume controls and different controls to control the infotainment screen like so. So as you can see we can actually change the views on here. If we go up onto gear and speed for example, there we go, and then if we go back across navigation we can actually get the satellite navigation on display on the instrument cluster like so, and how fantastic does that look. Now we've also got paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control of the gear should you wish. Coming into the centre you've got your infotainment screen. At the moment you can see we've got DAB radio, we've also got FM and AM. Media connectivity, we've got different sources which you can now see on the screen. Satellite navigation of course. We've then got our apps control, so Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink, fantastic features to have on a vehicle. Phone connectivity, you've got various bits of driving data, voice commands, and then if you go into the menu settings you'll find things like traffic alerts as well. Now if I put the vehicle into reverse you'll see a front and rear visual display of your parking sensors, and then as well as that we've then got different driving modes consisting of eco, normal, race and individual, so you can pick and choose which mode best suits your driving style at the time. Now coming down you've then got your heated seat controls for both front passengers as well as your dual zone climate controls, so you can have them on sync or control each side independently like so. Of course we've got convenient shortcuts like max air conditioning there as well. Underneath here, additional storage space, USB and auxiliary connection point. We've got a 4Motion and badging just there. Of course we've got our gear stick with park, reverse, neutral, drive, pull down for sport. Go to the left for manual control of the gears there as well. You've then got your mode control, start stop technology, traction control and a button to turn off your parking sensors. Electronic handbrake in the centre with the auto hold function, 12 volt connectivity, 2 good sized cup holders below here. Soft touch leather armrest in the centre which does also double up as storage. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. That is all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching.
Video test drive of this VW Golf R DSG. Now the purpose of this video test drive today is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you'd expect it to. Now as you can see, I'm not at with steering wheel to keep it a straight line, to get straight and straight, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now we do have a multifunction steer with adaptive cruise control and speed limiter on your left hand side. Activate to press the on and off button and press set and it'll go to the nearest miles an hour. Now to cancel, simply just press off or tap cancel. And around about taking a left as you if you test drive this vehicle today. Now with the adaptive cruise control, the adaptive is you can keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. So say the vehicle in front of you is going 40 miles an hour and you set your cruise control to 45. Your car will then go to the same speed as the vehicle in front of you, and you can also set the distance of how close and how far away you are from the vehicle in front. Digital dash in front of me where you can have your satellite navigation, and it's also fully customizable. You have your screen just in the centre, which is currently the satellite navigation. You also have your front and rear parking sensors, DAB radio, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto there as well. Now you can put the car into manual mode by pushing the gear stick to the left hand side or using the paddle shifts on the rear. Now you can also put the car into sports gear changing mode by pulling down on the gear stick when in drive. Now it changes through the rev range a lot quicker and also revs up a lot longer. Now if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for anyone to knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. So right now I'm coming up to the industrial state where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop, pop it straight into reverse just to show that the brakes work exactly how you'd expect them to, and you'll see pop up in the centre screen the visual display of your front and rear parking sensors. Pulling in now, and I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. Front and rear parking sensors, visual display just there. Back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this Walk On video test drive. It's here for you soon. Cheers.